This is the read aloud for Proportional Relationships Unit Test version C. Make sure you are taking the correct version of the test since there are multiple versions. Solve the problems below. Be sure to show your thinking. You will do your work on your own copy of the test. This read aloud is just so that you can follow along, have the questions available, and then complete the work on your test. Again, make sure you have the right copy of the test, version C, to match up with this read aloud. Pause the test or the read aloud when you need to. Number 1, the following graph shows the relationship between the number of times a gear can rotate in a period of time. Which of the following statements is true? A, if the gear rotates 30 times, then it has been rotating for 1.5 minutes. B, the graph satisfies the equation y equals 10x. C, if the machine rotates for 15 minutes, then it will make 350 rotations. D, the relationship is non-proportional. On the graph, the x-axis says number of minutes and the y-axis says number of rotations. Number 2, which of the following tables best represents a proportional relationship? For 3 and 4, Calvin is starting a new job this summer. The table below shows the relationship between Calvin's total earnings and the number of hours he has worked. The question says use the table below to answer questions 15 and 16, but it is for questions 3 and 4. Your table says hours worked and total earnings. Question number 3. Write an equation to represent y, Calvin's total earnings, based on x, the number of hours worked. Number 4. How much will Calvin earn if he works 15 hours? Number 5. Art mows 1/8 of an acre in 1/4 of an hour. How many acres does Art mow per hour? Number 6. A tile backsplash is being installed. The installation fee is $150. The tile is priced at $2.75 per square foot, represented by F. Which equation best represents the total cost, C, of the backsplash? Number 7. The graph shows the relationship between X values and Y values. Which of the following statements is true? A, the constant of proportionality is 5. B, the y-intercept is 20. C, this is an example of a non-proportional relationship. Or D, the rate of change is 7.5. 8. An app developer projects that he will earn $230 for every 100 apps downloaded. Which of the following equations can be used to represent the proportional relationship between the number of apps, X, and the total number of earnings, Y? Number 9. Which statement is best described by the graph shown? A, JJ purchased chips for 75 cents per bag. B, Mark buys packs of gum for for $1.50 each. C, Paula pays 50 cents per ticket at the fair. D, Franco purchases flowers for $3 each. Number 10, find the constant of proportionality in the graph below. Number 11, the graph below shows the relationship between the amount of money in Sarah's savings account over a period of time. Which of the following statements is not true about the relationship? The y-axis is the account balance. The x-axis is the number of weeks. A, after 5 weeks, Sarah has $100 in her account. B, if Sarah has a balance of $60, then 7 weeks have passed. C, the relationship is proportional. D, the situation can be represented by the equation y equals 20 minus 20x. Number 12. The table below shows the relationship between the number of miles traveled, X, and the gallons of gas used, Y. Which of the following equations best represents the relationship? 13. A recipe for banana bread, requires 1/3 cups of bananas for every 1/2 cup of sugar used. At this rate, how many cups of sugar should be used if 1 cup of bananas is used? 14. Which of the following does not represent the number of months in a year? C, Y equals 12x, where X represents the number of years and Y represents the number of months. D statement says there are 96 months in 8 years. 15. Which statement best represents the equation below? A, each day 2.5 inches of water evaporates from the experiment. B, 2 cartons of eggs ring up at the register for $2.50. C, a bank account is opened with a balance of $5 and $2.50 is deposited each day. Or D, John is 2.5 times as big as his brother Sam. 16. Which of the following situations represents a proportional relationship? A cheeseburger is $7.95 plus $1 for each additional topping. B, a pool fills at a rate of 90 gallons per hour. C, a health club charges a $40 membership fee plus $25 per month. D, a bank account begins with $350 and gains $30 per month.